After one, name a queen. I went to talking them by herself. They be the waters up, in and out. Chugging the one and up.
Don't get it twisted. I know you gotta try. Don't get it twisted. I know you gotta try. Don't get it twisted. I know you gotta try. Don't get it twisted. I know. Give me all your time. I will be good for you. I will be good for you. Keep me on your mind, 'cause I will be good for you. Will be good for you. Don't you know who I am? What you desire? Open your legs up. I do not mind. Give me all your time, 'cause I will be good for you. Will be good for you.
Yeah. You a vibe, can we take a ride? Get up in your mind. If I look inside, wonder what I find. Are you fool? Got a screw loose, trying to kick it with a new dude. Need a new fool, yeah. Good girl with a bad rep, yo ex stressing, past tense. Southern girl with an accent.
I just felt like screaming.
Got soul, got passion, got trust. This was in a good heart, and we vibe good. This a good start. We got away from that loud scene, and we both waiting for the good part. Like, yeah.
Give me all your time. I will be good for you. I will be good for you. Keep me on your mind, 'cause I will be good for you. Will be good for you. Don't get it twisted. 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 Don't get it twisted.
Hey, Tezos, happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great one. Where yesterday it seemed like there could be a continuation of the amazing price action or the good price action we had seen, and it's going on. And we're just starting the stream with Ethereum. Why not? That is inching closer and closer to that coveted $3,000. That's right. Could be upon us sooner than we think. I mean, just keeps going. This wave is so amazing. What's going on? It's bugging out. So, just the price action just continued positively, right? I mean, this is how long have we had this pattern here? I mean, the pattern completion zone of the bearish crab pattern, 3K, it's just getting there sooner rather than later. That's it, man. I wish there's more to talk about, right? I'm here 7 days a week, right? Streaming every day, so it's just like, I feel like sometimes when I go live, I'm beating a dead horse because there's just not much more to talk about between yesterday and today on certain assets like Ethereum. So we'll hear the beep if it continues rising as the stream goes on. All right, so that's it. Ethereum, amazing. Highest monthly candle close ever yesterday, or still today, technically. And on the new month, immediate fall of price action, just continuing to rise. Every month, man, insanity, right? And it all started, and y'all remember this, and it all started with the monthly double bottom pattern. And oh boy, how that was an understatement of a double bottom, right? I mean, good God. Didn't know it would be getting to these levels, but that's amazing, man. All right. So TA respected times 20. Let's go to Bitcoin. Let's look at it. What's it doing? Well, remember that time we were talking about it testing the critical resistance, looking left from February 21st? Well, that's what happened. And now you're just consolidating just below it, still just touching that 200 move. You're squeezed between the 200 moving average and the support resistance. And now, I mean, who knows? This might fail. But bearish divergence is real. I mean, it exists on the 4-hour. I mean, I'm just identifying it. I'm not saying it's going to play out or anything. I'm just telling you, like, look right there. You're getting closer and closer to neutral. So if it's really going to be invalidated or violated, it's going to start building positive momentum on higher prices. So, if this is respected, right, if this bearish divergence only on the MACD, not even close to the RSI. RSI is perfect, man. RSI 62.7, that is amazing. If the MACD bearish divergence is going to play out, you might see a pullback to maybe back test 55,500, the old little swing high as support. But that's about it, right? I mean, you could see short-term reversal, or it could just be consolidated. It could just continue floating on, maybe flagging like it is right now. But eventually, you keep testing that enough, it'll break, and then it would run straight up. Probably, the issue is like 60K is real, psychological resistance, and it's like created March 18th and April 1st. So there's just like a lot of work that has to be done. I mean, you could almost do this, like that is just all kinds of support resistance. Big one's got to break through if you want to continue price discovery at much higher levels. So it's not really been the show, though. I mean, like, Bitcoin's it's great to see it recovering off the cipher pattern completion zone, but the show has been altcoins like crazy. There's just so much stuff that's been going on. I think we kind of know which one should be looked at first for obvious reasons. Nano. Let's have an alert set up if it ever was to continue climbing. I mean, look, it's up 30%. It was up 42%, I think, at its highest point, maybe a little higher. I mean, I posted this trade setup. I'm not, like, ever assuming that we're going to get a 40% pump in, like, a couple hours or a few hours. Right? That's just not how swing trading works. Swing trading is like, eventually it would get to the targets. Not do this. Like, that's awesome. That's, like, bonus points. That's amazing. But, again, it's like, that was really fast and really nice volume too, like coming in on the weekend. Overbought, yep, 81, but yeah, cool off for a bit. But I don't have like a call option on it. You just have your long position and you're just waiting patiently. mean, something like this, it could take like, you know, like 4 or 5 days to play out, maybe even longer, like a week or two. So just great stuff. Okay, first of the month, by the way. So we had you know, obviously a lot of new patrons join. Okay, so thank you for pledging your support to this community and what it stands for. So you got Bit Mexican who just joined, Don D, Wow R, Anthony D, The Tyranny, Mr. Mullen, James, and Almeida. Thank y'all for joining the Patreon today. Really appreciate it. Record numbers of retention. Very real. Okay, that's it. I have no idea what the number of patrons are. It's always broken. I think there's just so many patrons, it doesn't... Okay, it looks like it's updated. So as it currently stands, we have 1,332. 1,332. We were at 1,448 at the end of the month yesterday. So lost, you know, around 100 patrons. That's typical. That happens, right? 100 of, you know, 1,300, 1,400. Yep, that happens, man. Just like there are people that just don't renew, and people got issues. They got their own things going on, right? So I think that's amazing, though. I mean, so thanks for all the 1,332 people who have decided that they will renew or they just joined, right? Okay, so it's not just Nano that's amazing, right? Not at all. And again, this is going to pull back, could close like this, whatever. You're just sitting patiently, waiting. Let's look at Dogecoin, which is up 14% today, breaking through that first little peak as we discussed yesterday. That was going to be, you know, 37 cents. You're there, and now you're above it, and the next target's 41 cents. Once you break 41 cents, you're probably going to 50 cents. This is probably, just thinking about memes and ridiculousness, okay, this market, this is probably going to run leading up to next week with Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live. That's probably what's going to happen. We'll see. I mean, it may pull back, but it just might just run for a week.
Noise! Hey man, can we check the TA for SXP?
Yep. SXP, that was one where it's kind of like the big move happened, right? So I think that might have been, I don't know, man. SNX. God, there's so many tickers, dude. It's so hard for me to remember exactly. We'll look at it, okay? So yeah, 50 cents eventually once it breaks this. This is extremely powerful stuff. Bullish stuff, man. Look at the acceleration of accumulation, uptrend. It's probably gonna see 50 cents eventually, alright? And who knows? It could break it and go nuts. Welcome to the world of memes. Welcome to 2021. Everything's insane. Good news. Total broke through the heart line, or is breaking the heart line right now as we speak. And getting a daily candle close above that I think would be tremendous. And, you know, eventually, $2.5 trillion market cap is the top of the channel you're in. Not bad. Eventually, Bitcoin's going to get its act together and start outperforming, doing things probably, but you know, just you don't know when. And you just, like, it's Ethereum's day right now. It's Ethereum's time, and I don't even know what's going to happen when Ethereum breaks 3,000. Like, what kind of insanity would ensue? Like, you think, is that going to be an area where a lot of people are selling? I think it definitely could be. It's where we could definitely get a reaction. But man, if it breaks through $3,000, psychological, man, it's like $3,000, then $4,000, then $5,000. Hyper Doge. That was just gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous on what? Ethereum Classic. Yep. We'll do it. Here's the link to the Patreon, pinning it. So if you want to join, you can. So you can clearly see where Ethereum Classic's at, right? Just right at where the traders settled at their highest point on the 4-hour, April 17th. That's it. All right. So you break that. I mean, I think you're talking about the highest. What kind of beautiful rounding action is that too? That's just gorgeous. All right. So you could be working on cut with handle stuff, but if you break this, you know, you're gonna run up to that wick at $49.85, $50. Obviously, that's a crazy psychological resistance. Can you believe that Ethereum Classic is at almost $50 when just less than 1 month ago it was at $18? This market, man, like, I'm sorry, like, if you just think about all the people you know that don't participate in this market, that are just not paying attention, that they're watching, you know, Badlands chugs, you know, watching a guy drink fizzy, sugary, carbonated beverages, or, you know, that thought on TikTok, right? And they're not paying attention to life-changing gains, like where you could throw money in and it just appreciates like crazy. This cycle is insane. So I feel bad for them. So Ethereum Classic target above $50 is $56.63, the 1272 fib extension of this beautiful rounding structure. And then $60 obviously psychological is 1414, and then the 1618 is $65. $65. All right. Beautiful. Up 22% today, by the way. Wow. I remember that time there was that asset we were looking at yesterday. Someone requested it, called SelfKey. Up 16%, but at one time it was up like 30%. It was so amazing. So good. Congestion area, you know, the harmonic structure, beautiful textbook bullish cipher. Broke above the congestion area and even kind of back tested it as support on the 28th. And what a run since then. It was almost identical to the IRIS, I-R-I-S, that other S-coin from 2 days ago. So it hasn't hit the targets yet. Patience. It's like these pumps are happening, but it's like, dang, man. I mean, like, you know, in a traditional market, you know, you're not going to be getting pumps like this crazy most of the time. Or you back in the day before all this insane liquidity and Wall Street bettors came in. But eventually the target's the same. I mean, 2.9 cents, 3.4 cents. Patience. One's holding it. What kind of volume came in? Something happened today. Hey, Peter Phoenix, man. What's up, dude? Thanks for joining the Patreon right now. Please be sure to sync the Patreon Discord. Much love. Okay. One sec. Okay. Wow, amazing. So we move on. Let me clean up Maker real quick. This thing's stupid. It hit $5,000 for the first time in history today. Unbelievable. Absolutely incredible stuff. Like, so, you know, cleaning up gold mean ratio, right? The 1618 achieved again, right? As you saw, that was kind of like what would be maybe a secondary target of the inverse head, the beautiful textbook specimen inverse head and shoulders that played out. Hit those targets. Gonna clean it up now. It's just getting dirty, getting busy. So yeah, the amount of accumulation here is absolutely ridiculous. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. You know, your last 4-hour candle was the highest 4-hour candle close of all time. And you can just see like a demand line. I mean, there's probably an awesome channel going on. Like there probably really is at this point. The structure here. Just get your parallel channel out, the tool out, the toolbar. Right, yeah, man, look at that. It's pretty nice. All right, you're just uptrending, and look at the heart line. Heart line, resistance, 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 and resistance again. Once this heart line breaks on Maker, the target's gonna be like $6,000 almost. Yep, not even a joke. If it breaks $5,000 for real, do you understand how powerful that resistance is? That is huge. Like 5,000, 10,000. So really, really nice uptrend that Maker is in. But it's got to break the heart line. So we'll see. There's no bearish divergence or anything right now at all. Hey, DL, thanks for joining the Patreon right now. Please be sure to sing the Patreon and Discord. Let's go, dude. Live in the chat. God, man. So that's it on Maker. ZRX is up 10% today. Ooh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, right? Scuffed inverse head and shoulders. Trying to break through the top of that range. $2 psychological resistance is there as well. And once it breaks that, you're going to 232. The old high from April 9th and 13th. And once you break that, well, could be another insane markup on this asset. This has been stalling for months, like a quarter now. And once all that breaks, man, once the 232 breaks, I'm telling you, like, there's a wick up here. That's probably the target eventually on ZRX, like 450. Yep. You know, no one can believe it right now. Just wait and see. Once the it's like the composite operator. Is he like reaccumulating his position? And it this structure here could break it to the top, and if you break that 232, man, I'm telling you, there's just nothing here on this chart. Nothing. So don't sleep on it, but man, what an amazing steel wall of support, that 130 area. Incredible, right? Successful trade setup back in March. Finally got to targets. Then reverse got right back down to that same entry area, and it's now going again. It's amazing. Gift that keeps on giving. ZRX. Yep, guess what's going on? Bake is up 47%. Remember that time the entry of the trade setup was like 91 cents, and now it's at $6.33.
Noise!
Gavin Crown needs to hype the chat with a 1k super chat. Where you at, Gavin?
Noise!
Love the stream. Can you check out BQX/USD? Thanks.
Internet scene, thanks to 20. I don't know if Gavin's here. It's the weekend, so Gloomin, Doomin, thanks for the 20. You want Voyager? Yeah, we can look at Voyager. Thank you, dude. I'm still going through, like, you know, just some notable assets, you know, that are just up substantial amounts today, you know, the highlights. And yeah, Bake, I don't know what to tell you, it's just like it had the big rally, you know, hit the 3 targets, and then it's just pulled back, consolidated for a while, and it's just pumping again. I don't know, it's just nuts. Eventually bearish divergence will develop and it'll pull back some more, but all it did was probably hit like a 1.4 fib extension or something of its previous high to low, right? High to low. Oh, almost hit the 1.618 before pulling back. This thing's nuts. Who knows, man? $10 probably. You know, just based on the stupidity of this price action. $10. It's above $5. Maker gets above $5,000. $10,000. Okay. Hey. Yeah, this is the one that already played out. Wait. No, wait, hold on. This is the one that played out already. Yep. I have an alert too. Hey. Luke A. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon, dude. Please be sure to sing the Patreon on the Discord. Much appreciated, dude. All the value is in that Discord. So, you gotta do that.
So last time, 2017. Altcoin boom is followed by big crash. Thoughts? Are we setting up for crypto winter 2.0?
Surge, man, I don't know if you can compare 2017 to this cycle, right? Was there any institutional demand last cycle? Nope. Was there unlimited money printing? Like psychotic money printing? No. I think, and like you were so deep into a multi-year bull run already. Bitcoin's was you know, like less than $1,000 and it went up 20,000. I mean, like I don't think the cycle's over. I don't think you can compare 2017 to now at all. Completely different context. Okay. We'll see though. Whatever. Anything's plausible. What's up, Matthew D? What's going on? Why is this stuff not showing up on my stream elements? Oh god, here we go. Another day, another bug, another issue with third-party applications. I love it, man. So excited. So this thing, since we looked at it a couple days ago, it's done nothing. I mean, we saw it, you know, like we analyzed. Oh yeah, it hit the pattern completion zone of like an alternate bat pattern. Beautiful alternate bat pattern. Divergence. Critical support. Look, back from February 11th, it held that and just straight line up. I mean, it's kind of sucks because you didn't get too much of any kind of confirmation down there. But now it's like, yeah, if you ever break 550, we already talked about it. On the last time I looked at it, it was 627. 668, and then your 1618 fib extension is 726 up there. All right, that's it. But it's, you know, it's not. I mean, it seems like it maybe is like broken out somehow, and it's trying to hold on. I don't know, like if you can hold $5 long enough, you know, that might be where it continues up. But at the same time, right, this is exactly where an up thrust could happen and a reversal. It probably, you know, if Bitcoin somehow breaks 58K, 58.5. This thing's probably going up to this fib extension sooner rather than later. But you would think eventually waves like this, they get small pullbacks, right? And you could be an A, B, C going on. Like, waves don't just continue straight up like that. Even Bake, with all its insanity, had a major pullback before going insane, right? So, yeah, Matthew D, we'll look at it.
Yay, fingers crossed. I'm hoping for moon gains. Hi, bro. P.S. You were right about 60k target from like 6 meters ago. Smiley face, when it was like 15k.
I wouldn't say right. I would just say the TA was respected, right? The analysis that I've learned, you know, over the past 10 years that people have put their lives into for the past 100 years, it played out, right? So again, people say, you called it, man. It's like, no, dude, I'm just a student of this world, and I love it, and I have a huge passion for it. And I want other people to learn about it, and that's why I do this every day, right? So, you know, whatever. Measure move pretty much hit. Cool. We broke out in July, and then August and September we back tested the breakouts, the horizontal line breakout and the down sloping breakout, and then in October the bullish engulfing candle. So you got a break, hook, and go on the monthly on Bitcoin, and that was really good, man. And then ever since 6 months in a row, huge ring candles to the target, right? That's it.
Noise!
What's going on, Mitch? Can you please give your TA on CRO coin? Thank you for the free knowledge on YouTube. It's much appreciated.
So crypto, or yeah, we can look at CRO coin, crypto.com or whatever. Yep. Yeah, dude, they advertise like crazy on Twitter, man. It's like, oh. Hopefully that's working for them. Okay, anyway, yeah, SXP was the next request. BQX, yep, BQX. Oh yeah, all right, looks alright. Looks alright, man. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Dent. I accidentally looked at Dent yesterday, and it's like this. So it's like it had a double bottom, it rallied, and then Bitcoin dumped, and then it got wrecked. And so it held that 340 area. It sprung, but it never back tested the spring. It looks just like, you know, there's definitely some sort of potential hidden bullish divergence going on, about to play out. It's above the 200 moving average again, and I think the target eventually would be 532. See right there, 528, excuse me, that wick high from January 28th. As you can clearly see, once it was manufactured, price action correlated over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So obviously that would be the target, right? 528. You ever broke 528? Most likely 725. That's it. So it could just be like, hey, a bull flag going on. Maybe even you broke out of the bull flag and it's beginning to rally and it's about to go positive momentum. It doesn't look bad, really. Doesn't really look bad. What I really like about this asset is right here, this other little low point at 383. It was back tested, right, as support, right? So very, very good price action form of confirmation. And again, at this point, unless Bitcoin craps out, I think it's probably going to 528. And again, you break 528, you're going to 725. That's it for BQX, Voyager, the exchange. All right. What's up, Miles? Yeah, we'll look at DNT. What's up, Mountain Dew? Where's Mountain Dew Code Red, dude? Oh yeah, a lot of Coinbase ads too, of course. Well, they got to, right? They got to advertise their assets getting obliterated on the stock market since the IPO.
Can you do a TA on Theta token?
Yo, look at Theta. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Okay, so 528, next target. 725 after that. That's it. You guys gotta see VeChain. You gotta see VeChain. Yeah, 3 rising valleys, pretty much. Yep. Forget the wick. I love the wick because the wick touched the 200 moving average. But just look at it. Yeah, this is perfect, Matthew D. This is why he's a hype king. All right. I don't know. I mean, you candle close. It's 3 valleys, man. Like, just whatever. It is 3 valleys and 2 peaks and 20 cents. You're just right at it. Once you break 20 cents for real, 25 cents, boom. Easy. Right? That would be, so if we're talking about the actual way Bulkowski does it, I don't think we would need to do Bulkowski's way because, like, again, it's all it is psychological support resistance. 20 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents, 35 cents. All you know. So at this point, if one's taken along, it's pretty easy, right? It's pretty easy to size up risk here. Just a stop loss below the previous low that was just created a couple days ago, right? And then the target, boom, target 25 cents, 3.21 to 1 reward to risk, pretty much with an entry now. There you go. I mean, like, that's the way one would probably look at this. Okay, accumulation going on in an uptrend. This market's whack. That's first target. I would say we would just do 5, 10, 15, 20, right? I mean, or you could just go, all right, I'm going to go with that scam wick that went all the way up to 27.98 cents. You could do it like that. That's fine too. And then if you wanted to after that, you could go high to low. Jeez, that's insane. Whew. Some crazy wicks. Third target could be 32 cents on VeChain doing things. All right. I think this is extremely reasonable, right? Extremely reasonable. And it's just like that's, you know, we're strategizing. Why? So, trend analysis, chart patterns. I'm not sure about a technical indicator or anything. Go on, Matthew D. Destroy the spammers. Imagine spending your Saturday shilling an actual joke coin. Man, priorities, right? You think those people spamming aren't poor? They're definitely poor, dude. Like, really poor. So that's what poor people do. Low IQ poor people spam YouTube chat, shilling crap, okay? And they know it deep down. They know, right? All right, so.
Sorry to take time away from crypto on a Saturday, but can you check out?
Yeah, what have you done? What are you doing? Why are you apologizing?
Pointex February 2016 low.
What was it? You want to look at U.S. Steel? Okay, whatever. Just kind of alert. We start breaking. I'm telling you, $20, 20 cents, man. Look out. Nice again. Already a gem. Next request was that. Okay. What exchange though? God. Oh yeah, this is the one that like played out brilliantly. Like it really did, man. It didn't go like, it were a couple things weird. It got wrecked. Yeah, it's like a kind of momentum shifting structure going on. Remember the old harmonic that played out just too good, too well, like too perfectly, right? So now it's like, you know, if CRO can get above its own 20, what's going on? Doing it on the fly is kind of really annoying, but yeah, hold on. Here, go give me a sec. Wow, that was it. That was their attempt at spamming. Terrible. That was easy. Wow. Thanks for the 1,100 people here. If you're enjoying the live stream, the like button above us. So 300 likes. Pathetic, dude. Really? What? So let's think about it. Alright, let's clean it up. Get rid of that harmonic. Also, like you would think, almost cipher stuff. Man, like, just look at it. Look how large this was, man. Dude, that's like almost. It's a little too perfect on ANC, but so it was a shark, man. It was just another harmonic. It's like harmonic season on all these coins, right? So many of them. Very simple, like Bitcoin, right? So now you have, right? You got the XABCD, and now you have momentum shifting. You break 20 cents, you're going up to 22 cents, 22.6 cents, right? So the way you could size up CRO, I don't know. Would you take profit at 22 cents? I don't know if you have a stop loss strategically below the previous low, if it'd be equitable. I don't think it would be equitable. You would have to like swing for ANC 24.79 cents if you wanted to play this. Right, you have like some bearish divergence. I don't know, like you want to go long into bearish divergence like that, and Bitcoin showing bearish divergence, and all these pumps have been going on. I mean, right, I get it. I get why you requested it, because you see that, right? Just talking about something like this. If, let's say it was to like play out or something, right? That would be equitable. But it would be equitable, again, to take profit at these highs, A and C. So you could, it's one way, it's 4.31 to 1, reward to risk. You could even loosen the stop if you wanted to, if you were scared. But that should be it. I mean, like it created this low, it's starting to rally. So, I mean, what else has to happen besides the markup now? You have to go test 20 cents, you break it, and you're gone, right? So it's a way to size up CRO. But I don't know if I'm going to publish it, you know. Yeah, dude, we were here recently. It's just another one, right? This is literally a perfect bullish cipher pattern. Perfect. It hit the pattern completion zone and went nuts. There was no edge when it hit the pattern completion zone, and it's just been rallying. Look, it even back tested 28.8 cents. There was one support resistance. It became support again, and now you're running, and you're probably going to eventually make it to 38 cents. You break 38 cents, you're going to 45 cents. That's it. I mean, like, you know, you're requesting this, and it's like, this is not a strategic long area right now. So when I'm looking at this chart, there's not much I can do but just look back, right? The best requests are the ones where it's like, maybe the one like we just saw, CRO was like, I understand why you're looking at this, and it's like, you know, the asset, what we're looking at right here, it's up 50+% in 8 days, and it just had a run today. It's up 4% today, and it's just been running. Like, it's up like 10-15% plus in the past 2 days. So it's just, you know, what can you do, man? So yeah, eventually 45 cents if, but there could be ups and downs before it happens, right? Beautiful structure though. My God, I love it, man. This thing makes me so proud. All these harmonics.
Thanks, Mitch, for everything. Can you check out SNX, please?
Oh yes. Thank you for the 20. We'll look at SNX. Sure. Alright, that was next. Oh my God, dude. Theta. Time to long. Literally time to long Theta, chat. Time to long Theta. This is what we're talking about. This is like better looking. This is incredible. Theta is like trying to scream. Market participants trying to scream. Yep, Theta's about to go to $14, $46, $15 probably, assuming the market doesn't crap out. It's like a higher low inverse head and shoulders. Jesus, dude. This market is amazing. Brimming with opportunity. Okay, brimming. This is it, dude. Yep. This is it. Most likely. I know, obviously, it can always fail, man. These things can always fail. But this is this is like H-bar. This is just like H-bar. We're going to go to H-bar right after this so you can see what I'm talking about. But, yep. Trade setup worthiness. I mean, just having a stop loss below the previous low that was just created, right? And then the target up here. That's equitable. 3-to-1. 3-to-1 reward risk. You know, if you wanted, you could. It's like 2.9 to 1, whatever. That's close enough, man. Good God, man. Beautiful. Gotta be kidding me. In a positive way, right? You're rewarded for watching on a Saturday. Look at that. Your second target, 18.23, and then Theta does what it's been doing, right? 1618. You're talking about like $21. That's it, dude. That's good old Theta, you know. Good old Theta. It was a trade setup that played out. It hit 1 or 2 targets, right? I think maybe 2 targets, and then reversed. You never got to that third target. Bitcoin reset everything, and now everything's reset, and it's here. It is soon time, possibly, on Theta, all right? Nice, tight stop. If it gets stopped out, oh no. Oh no, we were at low-risk areas. Cool. I'm losing my mind right now, dude. Theta, baby. I don't know. Theta or VeChain. Which one? Or both. Oops, Publications, Theta, US dollar, sorry, whatever. Oh God, unsub from Patreon, because I didn't, it was US dollar, not US dollar tether, whatever. Okay, there you go, man. It's gorgeous. Have your alerts set up. So what's the question about? Oh, on Momo. Sorry, you're talking about X. Oh, it's US deal. Momo. Yeah, the old momentum stock. Thing got obliterated. Oh, lost its soul. God. Oh, man, it was like a bear flag. Dude, this thing's been terrible. Look at that, man. Look at the distribution that occurred. Now, yeah, like, you're right, man. This is gorgeous. Potential deep value areas. 88% retrace, yes. Absolutely. So he's asking, hey, what if the entire structure, the whole freaking chart, is this mega bullish shark pattern? Excuse me, oops. Is the shark, man, maybe. Or it could have been, it's too deep for, oh yeah, man, that's, oh my god. What a shark pattern, man. That is a specimen. Now you're gonna wonder, are you gonna make a higher low here than the previous? Are you going to like almost pseudo inverse head and shoulders right here? Below that 200-day moving average, really unfortunate. That's gorgeous, dude. It's the shark. Let's go to the weekly. Anything on the weekly? Nah, not really. You had some extremely nice divergence, right, on the RSI and MACD, and it played out. But now it's sold off a lot. Nice divergence. And this is a zone, an area. Now, your issue is like what was all once, what should have been amazing, right? Like the high from like 2014 and 2015 and 2016. You wanted to break above that 1668 and then back test it and hold it as support, and that would have been really good. But unfortunately, if you look left, there's this zone between $10 and 1668. And you're near the top of it and you're not above it. So I would think that I'd feel a lot better about this asset if it could get back above 1668. Because if it doesn't stay above 1668 long enough, it could eventually find its way down to $10. So definitely one to put on your watch list, but it is just, you understand my concerns, right? Possibly on this. And let's see how it does in the coming couple months, if it can maybe actually make a higher low than the previous low. It doesn't really look that great on the daily 4-hour. Looks like it could keep selling off. So let's just see how it correlates to the previous swing low from December. Okay, 1283. You want to make a higher low, and that might be, great for indicating that market participants are now accumulating the asset at a deep value area. You don't have that quite yet. You don't have confirmation of that.
$22.50. Hello, Mitch.
So,
it is
Captain,
good job
happy.
making this stream good income for you. I remember how low it all felt in spring 2018. Could you give your opinion about Metaverse and BTC? Maybe tiny peak to Raven Coin too? 0.5000000, etc.
Whoa, dude. Thank you, Captain Happy. Yeah, man. Lots has changed, right? Since 2018. That was the time to invest in yourself. That was when, there was no hype. It was just you and the charts. So in that regard, not much has changed, right? It still is just us and the charts, but there just happen to be a lot more people involved. So that's cool, right? I love these cycles, man. They bring in a lot of people that they didn't even realize what I do existed, and now because of the bull market, they're here. Right, and I'm very grateful for that, because they could have, and a lot have, and are currently. There are many places to get information about charts and analysis, right? And a lot are unfortunately falling victim to like Wall Street bets culture. They're getting indoctrinated in those like cults or whatever. But this community is like, I would say you consider yourself lucky if you found this community and you got embedded in it before you got embedded in some other community that might be toxic or whatever, whatever their issues are, their problems, so love these markets because of that. Yeah, I'm so cocky. Literally, that doesn't make any sense, dude. No sense. Yeah, dude, I'm so cocky, man. Imagine defending Wall Street bets. Like, so what was the next request? So nice one, Jerome Powell. Nice one. I'll post it in charts only or whatever. I'm not going to publish it or anything because I just don't. I think there's just still a lot of stuff that maybe needs to be done, but it could be in a very amazing spot. But let's look at the, you gotta look at the fundamentals on this one, dude. Like Momo. Hey, Todd, thanks for joining Patreon, man. Please be sure to join the Patreon and the Discord if you haven't. Much love. Appreciate you joining, dude. And James R, thank you for joining the Patreon just now. Much appreciated.
Grubman tipped
What's up, Grubman?
$22.21. What's up, brother? Just showing my appreciation. I hope the new people realize the value you bring. Go Dabo.
Thank you, Grubman, for the 22.21. And yeah, I agree. Go Dabo. Roll Tide. Shelby County boy. Pelham. I'm down with it, man. I like him. And he will soon be, after Coach Saban retires, he'll become Alabama's next head football coach. And you can deny it all you want. You can be like, no way. It's going to happen. It's inevitable, right? Just like crypto and Bitcoin. It's inevitable. Mama called. You'll see. Anyway, moving on. Grubman. It was that. Yep, that. Good. XRP gone. Good. Makes sense. TA being respected like crazy then. Fine. I'm down with it. Like, oh my god. Imagine being surprised about XRP mooning. Dude, seriously? Good god, man. It's kind of just like the same thing. It's like range-bound asset, SNX, trying to keep up with it. It was like looking good, and then Bitcoin dumped, and then it's just like a lot of the assets just fell to the bottom of the range, and they even like fell lower, kind of like Cardano and HBAR, right? SNX right here, kind of like a shark. It fell below the PCZ, but man, that happens, man. And yeah, there ended up being like divergence on the MACD, really nice. And you're back above that $15 psychological support resistance, and you're in the dead middle of a range, I would think, right? 2154. What is that? Is that left? No way. Nah. That first the sell-off and then the rally, and that's where the range began. Everything correlated to it after that. So your target's 2154 still. I mean, you could pull back, but this is another example of an asset that is not at a strategic long entry right now. Right? It's great and all, but like it just ran up. From its bottom to now, it's up 40% roughly, and it's just in the middle of nowhere, where it will probably eventually meander on to 2150, or it'll find its way back down to $15. So it's just like flip the coin, and that's going to determine most likely where it goes next, 15 or 21, 50%, right? Just flip it. Add the 200 moving average. If one got in at lower areas, then yeah, your target's 2154. And then like top, I guess like 23, but really above that, man, like you're talking like $27, $28. Okay, nice little double harmonic action, right? Hey, I'm down with the man, Grubman, and he beat the man to get that hardware. So he is worthy. All right, Gary Petrosian. Yeah, mana, remember, it's just like nuts. It was a big story, right? Was it not a huge story of just harmonic and then a jump across the creek and then accumulation after that breakout and then the huge run up and a buying climax and you dumped 150 psychological support resistance? It looks very strong. I mean, this asset looks like it's just asking to eventually break 150 and run up to like 189. 189. That was like the high to low here, okay? That was how I was got the targets for the 1618. That's exactly where it is. I mean, you get what's going on. These Fibonacci's are real as F, okay? And it just like lines up with a psychological resistance. 150 or 147 right there, reversed again, April 20th.
Is that a joint?
So once this breaks, the 2618, 189, and then $2 psychological resistance. Nano is stupidly strong. Yeah. Yes, it's amazing. Someone just keeps buying it, man. Like, they're just auto buying. We're turning our bots on to just auto buy Nano. Okay, oh, higher lows, higher lows. Eventually, it's gonna give. It's gonna break. These little methodical higher lows. It's 150 here. So what's going on is the absorption of the remaining supply at 150. And once it breaks, boom, gone. Just powerful stuff, man. Like powerful price action. Very bullish. Very, very bullish. Okay, so just have your alert set up above 150 because once it breaks that 150. Oh, it's a headline day for Mana. Mana coins on CNBC again or something. Yep. Okay, I mean, you could almost like just try to play this stupidity of momentum, bullish momentum. You could just has a stop loss. Like seriously, having a stop loss just below that little previous low right there that was created on the 29th, right? Just having it there, maybe a little lower if you want it, right? And then the target, the 2618. There you go, 4.5, 1-to-1 reward to risk. Like that's definitely a way to size this up. If one wanted to take action on this craziness, that's it. That's the way to do it. Okay, it's down 2% today. Awesome. I love it, man. Getting to buy an asset like this and it's red today, and we're so blessed. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna take profit 2618 and $2, and then there one's the 3618, which is like 230, 231. There you go, man. That's Mana. And that's a way to size up reaccumulation for the composite operator by the looks of it, right? And if we're wrong, what happens? Minimal losses. You move on to the next trade. Wow. Sometimes just some assets are so stupidly bullish, man. Like there aren't many that look that good, like this ridiculous. So trend analysis, could I like check that like 8 times? Because it's just trend analysis what we're playing, and it's just the fact the absorption, what we're perceiving to be absorption of remaining supply at 150. Okay. So what you going for? You going for Theta today? You going for Mana? Are you going for VeChain? It's like I feel like I'm at a restaurant. We got fish of the day. We got 3 different fresh fish just caught off the bay.
Hey Mitch,
they're alive still. So we're gonna cook them right in front of you or something. What's up, Mr. Blank? If you want, yeah, we'll put on the list. Thanks. All right, next, good one, Gary. Yeah, Gary, your assumption of asking about this is for a good reason. It looks like it's just about to go nuclear. All right. One exchange? No, 2 exchanges? You want me to seriously look at this, don't you? Huh. Metaverse. Okay. I don't know, man. ETP to BTC had a nice move up and it dumped. Does anything stick out as incredible right now for me? I don't know. I guess as long as it's above 622 to 647 is fine. Maybe it's trying to put in a double bottom or something, I mean, you might be getting to areas that could be interesting to take along. But again, I don't know. There's just so much opportunity brimming out there. Don't know why you would care about ETP to BTC, or BTC could begin to outperform again. You look at the Bitcoin dominance chart for 2 months straight, a straight line down, and now it's at a congestion area. It's finally at a major critical ice line support. That's like an area where definitely these straight line downs will eventually catch relief rallies. With that kind of looming, I don't know if I'd be messing with anything to the, I don't know, like short term to the Bitcoin pair, maybe like long term, midterm, but yeah, man, maybe a double bottom develops or something here. Yeah, hidden bullish divergence is there on the daily. Good God, yeah. Yep. So anything above that would be bullish on this asset. Okay, I don't care what the asset is. I'm just like, we're just looking at charts and trend lines, right? So it's like the hidden bullish divergence continues to develop. But below 618, you want nothing to do with the asset. Nothing. Okay, but above it, holds it long enough, you get a confirmation low, a reversal low and a confirmation low could be awesome. Could rally again to see 966 and beyond. ETP to BTC. Okay. We'll see. Alright, we're getting through these requests. Wait a second. You asked for LI, but was it... Okay, LI, which is a producer of manufacturing or something. Oh yeah, you're asking because it's just this whole chart is a harmonic, like a big bullish bat pattern. Alright, LI. Li Auto. Oh my god, dude, it's a Gartley. Whoa. Pattern completion zone, it caught its reaction, but it's just continuing to sell off. Give me a sound check. Am I good on audio? So yeah, I mean 1838. I don't think you want to follow. You fall below 1838, you're going to 1514, right? So I mean, this is definitely an area. You know, maybe it's reaction. Maybe you're getting a confirmation low. There is really nice. There was incredible bullish divergence on the daily, on the second low. And not just the MACD, the RSI as well. So you're at levels where major reversals could be occurring. These are definitely not high risk areas. These are definitely like lower risk areas. Yeah, for sure. Alright, so not 786, fine, 886, whatever. So you're trying to tell me 786 is value, but then 886 happens, that's deep value. So look at the levels, man. Look at the 886 and look where 1838 is. If it can hold above 1838, this is where it could go nuts, right? It could have an awesome reversal at some point. I mean, this structure is, how large is this structure? 249 day, 250 day structure, okay. And eventually, I mean, if you're going with Casey Stubbs targeting, you're like 3718. Wow, this is a nice pattern right here. This is a nice chart, good one. Congratulations, Medina Spirit. Was it the favorite? I didn't bet this year. I was gonna just bet the way I did last year. The front runner would not win. Who was the favorite to win this year? Chat. Heart rate. See, would have won again. It's like almost perfect. The favorite is not gonna win, dude. Like, oh well, whatever. You know, we're betting in different ways, aren't we? Like Nano. Okay, that's awesome, dude. Let's. I'm posting charts only. I'm not gonna create a publication on it or anything yet, but it's great. Great look, educational. It's just one to put on the watch list with Momo. Okay. Alright, that's it. Got through all the requests. Nice. We got 52 minutes till your daily candle close. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, the bell, the sub. Got 1,300 people watching. We got 457 likes. Did I do something wrong today, chat? Is there an issue? Do you not like the stream? I don't know. I mean, like, you're watching it. You hate watching the stream? Go. Just remember, like, likes are great for new people finding me. So it's like, you're like, hey, I want to see this channel grow. I want to see it, you know, what we're a part of here prosper. Well, hitting the like button, that's like literally all you have to do to do your part. Oh god, Li Auto, another Chinese asset. Ugh. There you go, man. When you start dealing with China, man, like, yeah, maybe it's like, find something else, you know. It's Chinese, dude. Communist Chinese assets. They're all communist Chinese. You understand that, right? They're not they're all connected to communist China government, okay? So who knows? But I'll tell you this, something else that's gorgeous about this. You got a nice falling wedge too. Like, there's a lot of things on this that are beautiful, but China, communist Chinese, yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, what is it? One last request. Bands that make her dance. Sure. Oh man. Well, I mean, Band, dude, has just been in a really nice uptrend, and it all kind of started with the XABCD. This is kind of similar to Nano stuff, right? It's been going and going and going nonstop. A lot of chop, though. Once it hit these 3 targets, chop city, right? It's still in chop city. Even here, the rectangle double bottom, it broke out, hit those targets before reversing back down. So, clean it up some.
Noise! Ox, please.
Sure. We'll look at OXT. R-Lake. Thanks to the 20, dude. Bands that make her dance. Yeah, M-A-K-R. Dance. $5,000. First time in history. Yep. So a range-bound asset since February 13th, 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to Band. If it ever breaks $20 for real without a failed thrust. Hey, dude, you got hidden bullish divergence right there. That's playing out. All right, impending price action, continuation implied, and you got your first level of positive momentum today since April 18th. Very good. Very, very. That's exactly what you want to see on the daily. This. You see it right here. Burn it in your mind. You want to see that, a low and then the higher low. So, what does that mean? Well, more market participants own this asset than before, right? More market participants own the asset April 25th than they did on the March 25th, 1 month later. So, reaccumulation going on, very possible. If it ever breaks $20, you could measure the move, or you could go Fibonacci. Whatever your preference is for targeting. Right, like that's exactly what happened. Like the asset broke the range and then went up and literally touched the 1272 perfectly before violently reversing and touching the very... Dude, that is a wild couple days on some of these coins, right? Where 1 day, 2, 3, 4 days. In 4 days, the asset swung literally 53%. It lost 53% of its value from the highest high to the lowest low. That is... So, like, no traditional assets do that. Like, on traditional markets, anyway. Assets on traditional markets. It's just crypto crazy. That's banned. So, anyway, like, once you break $20, you know, you get 23.30 would be the target again. And then after that, it's probably like 26.69, the 1.618 fib extension. Okay? 26.69, it's kind of like your big time upside. Very bullish, extremely bullish trend, and just recently evidence of reaccumulation. That's it. Unbanned. Bullish range. Okay. There you go, Sam T. Yeah, OXT, man, it's like, it's great. It actually looks awesome. I know, man. Like, I'll taking the most amount of L's on OXT, right? Well, we had great trades on the way up, you know, but then like Bitcoin craps out and this thing got wrecked, and it's like, okay, there was harmonic potential, okay, new harmonic potential, and it's like, I get it, man. So I'm not even posting publication on this one. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Quiver, dude? Holy crap.
Quiver tipped $25. Can you take a look at Cope?
Yo, Cope. Is that a thing? Cope. So you get it. It's just like many others we've seen today, right? That are just, they're not perfect, they're not beautiful, they're not like in the textbook of encyclopedia chart patterns, but you can clearly tell momentum could possibly, the argument for momentum shifting could be going on after a pattern completion zone of a bullish cipher pattern developed, right? So this is like, you know, you're in the dead middle of a big range by the looks of it, right? So if this is going to play out, the target would be 78.66 cents, right? That's just where we create, like February 12th, that's the high, and then everything started correlating after that, right? Because it was the first time. So that's it, man. Like if the TA is respected on OXT, 78.66 cents is your next target. That's it. Okay. Happy Saturday, everybody. All right. 78.66 cents. If you break that, well, you know, you get it, right? A and C. So you can have three targets here. Three targets. 78.66 cents, 92.16 cents, and then your third target would be $1.03. Just say $1, right? Psychological. There it is, man. It's all set up for you, okay? Ethereum's starting to go again by the looks of it. Nice. 2. Remember, it's a, if you tip transaction, one request per transaction, right? So if you want to do it, you just do 25. I'm just saying, like, someone could tip $1,000, be like, can you do whatever 10 assets?
You can. $WTC, the Chinese dump and pump, and $Toko, the Indonesian war horse.
So I'll pick one. Thank you, Dane D, for the 50. It's just a rule we have. It's like, it's always been that way. It's never changed. It's not like I'm doing it now to pick on you. It's always been a thing. All right, so this actually, OXT looks freaking awesome. You know, like I just throw my hands up at this one because of just, you know, lately how bad it's been performing. But dude, it's so hard to ignore this. Like, how do you ignore this? It's so bullish looking. I'm gonna post it, and everyone, all 1,400 of y'all are gonna get pinged. I'm sorry. You're gonna be alerted, and you're gonna be aware of what's going on this asset, okay? What's happening? Oh, Angel E, thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Let's go. Please be sure to check the Patreon Discord if you haven't. Much love. It's first of the month, so it's the best time to join the Patreon. You get the most value. This is the best day of all of them. Tomorrow will be the second best day. You get it? Cryptica, thank you also for joining the Patreon. I didn't even see that. You know the drill, Cryptica. You've been a patron before. Sync up the Patreon Discord, you got it. You know what to do. Thank you. Get pinged. Get wrecked with pings. Alright, moving on. I'm at an alert here. Start breaking 67 cents. That's go time, dude. Yeah, EOS. Remember that time that EOS broke out of the downsloping price contraction, the pseudo wedge, because it was only 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. Yeah, it's moving on up, man. Like, it's moving on up. Once it breaks 682, you're on the way to test that. Once you test that, it might take time. There might be supply there. All right, supply that is absorbed and must be absorbed before there are no more sell orders at that price of 682. Once that breaks, the target's 858. After that's 943. That's it. That's EOS. That's been this way. We've had this plotted for many days, almost a week, and it broke out, and it's just been really slow going, dude. But it looks good. Looks good. Very bullish trend. It's not bad, dude. All right. I wish there was more to talk about. Kind of showing some real bearish divergence. You know, he's got to keep doing what it's doing.
What's up,
Start
man?
building positive momentum and
Just want to
validate
say thank
the
you
bearish
for all
indicator.
you do. The Patreon is so valuable. I think I'm on my 5th month. Could we look at ENJ?
It's
So
China
Charizard,
to
thank you,
me.
dude.
China.
Hey Mitch, what is your opinion about the multi-bull cycle theory that is being going around? Michael Saylor predicts BTC will do X100 because institutions want to sell their Bitcoin and a retracement of 80% is out of play.
I mean, it seems possible, but speculative, and I can't apply traditional technical analysis to the argument. So it kind of is like, I would love that. That would be amazing. Nice theory. Let's see if the theory plays out from Mr. Saylor. That we, you know, we're very thankful for him being in the space, spearheading, you know, the fostering of mass adoption from institutions. He's definitely had a big role in it. So I hope he's right, because we're all going to be rich on that citadel, right? We're going to be dukes and princes of the citadel, man. Right? And everyone else are going to be burgers, dude. They're going to be in their little cubicles, wojacking. One third of burgers, right? Have less than $1,000 in savings. Get wrecked. Thank you. Oh my god, it's actually a thing, dude. Oh my god, it looks so good. Cope! Chat, Cope is amazing. Oh my god, once 597 breaks on Cope, Mr. Quiver. Oh, you know what you're doing. You're up, unfortunately, 11% today. But if we have 40 minutes. If the candle closed right now, literally right now, it will be the highest 4-hour candle close of all time. Tremendous amounts of accumulation. I don't know what this asset is. This is on FTX, okay, Chad? It's, you know, wow. Nice request, dude. You know, you can look at it like that, or you could just be like this, right? Let's see, it started there, so the trend line is just like this. So it's just like a smaller ascending triangle, right? That's kind of what's going on. I mean, literally, the structure started right here. 1, 2 reaction highs, 2 reaction lows. That's your valid ascending triangle. Yeah, it's bigger. How will we target? Very easy, Mr. Quiver, dude. High to low. Once it breaks this, 669 would be your target, your first one.
Took a nap 2 weeks ago. Thanks.
You're not seeing an edge? Yeah, because the edge came and went, and it was a trade setup. Literally a beautiful trade setup at the entry. Like what, like 5 days ago or something? And now it's mooning, it's going insane. So yeah, we can look at it in retrospect and pat ourselves on the back for identifying a bullish harmonic pattern at its PCZ. This is amazing. Cope, once you break, $5.97, $6, $6.70, and then the $7.61 after that, alright? There you go. Cope, man. Stupidly bullish at this current time. Wow. What's going on? This market is so nice. I love these patterns. These patterns are so good. That's it. Cope. But unfortunately, right, it's just up so much today. So Anonymous, thanks for the merchandise purchase. Really appreciate it, man. The legendary Gartley tee. This was the first piece of merchandise I ever made. Oh, if you don't know, I canceled the auction on Cake, and I just made it a sale, like whatever. So if you want to buy, there's only one token. I did not make multiples, so it's just like, you know, you want to, if you participated in that trade setup that probably could have changed your life, there you go, man. That's a souvenir for you if you want to do that. Supports the channel. Instead of tipping me, you're just tipping me in another way, right? And you have something for it. You have something you can put in Decentraland near our Mitre TA shrine in Mana, right? Just kidding, but you could. Anyway, moving on. I don't really see much of anything good on Togo coin, and you're well off any kind of low risk area for sure. I don't like it, so I'm just gonna go try to the other one. It's Chinese though. I don't know why you want to see Chinese. You want to look at Waltonchain or a Chinese pump and dump? I'm so confused here. Wise Tech Global, Dane D. Which one do you want to look at? Is it like Australian Stock Exchange, the Chinese Stock Exchange, or is it Waltonchain to Tether because it's a crypto? Waltonchain. Okay, all right, you're good. All right, so Waltonchain above this old high where traders set it up February 13th, 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. You're above it, and look what happened. You sprung, you back tested the spring multitude of times, and now you're going. So I don't. If you really put it in a swing low, a confirmation low, it's really tough to say. It seems like just one wave here. At the same time, and being above that candle high close, you're below the wick high. So if you break 183, I mean, you would think like, you know, one at a time, man. When you look at it like that, right? If you broke 183, you're going to 218. You break 218, you're going to 275, pretty much, right? There's like a supply line. I don't think it's broken out of. Oh, it's holy crap, dude! It's trying to break out right now, isn't it? Yep. Supply line. April 6th high. Anchor point 1. Anchor point 2. April 17th. You're trying to break out. You had a bullish engulfing candle on the last 4 close as well. It's a pretty interesting development here. A supply line breakout is in the midst of occurring on WTC to USDT. You just got a horizontal line resistance that must be broken. Once it breaks, you run up to 218, and then after that 275. Okay. Excuse me. That's it. Also, at the same time, you can use Fibonacci, whatever, high to low. 618, that's close to 218 anyway. So that'd be a target anyway if you were doing it. And then 786, 254, you know. But again, if you break 218, I think you're just going 275. You can worry about Fibonacci as much. So WTC, not too bad. Thank you, Dan. Dane, sorry. I was thinking Dan and then D. Sorry. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Old Zcash, man. Just mooning. I mean, you know, it's got 264. It's gonna have to overtake 302 as a target. I don't know why I didn't have anything here. What's going on? It broke that supply line. And once that was the breakout, like EOS and Dash and Litecoin and EOS, all those assets doing the same thing similarly, right? To this one and breaking out, and then look at that 228 critical ice line from 2018. You broke it, and look how you held it. Look how you spent time confirming that the old resistance is support, and now you're going. And so you think $300 is the target. That's it, man. $300 on Zcash eventually. It's just it's really nice. Polly Walnuts, dude, what's up? Thanks for joining the Patreon. Wow, Polly Walnuts, man. Pipe in the chat. Pipe in the chat. Thank you, dude. Please be sure to sing in the Patreon, the Discord, or be destroyed. Okay. Not a low risk, high reward opportunity area to take a long literally at this current time. It's up 5% today, but it's up substantially since the bottom, right? There were better opportunities, low risk opportunities, so nice. $300 eventually. Whole engine at a resistance, right? At 278. Nice. Got a package here. Building my my cousin an amazing PC for her graduation present from college.
/USD. Have a good weekend.
So Salsa King, thanks to 20/20.
Is that a joint?
So yeah, once you break 278, then you got to break $3. Once you break $3, and you're probably going up to $4, right? So it's like you get a. It's similar, man. You could say it's very strong, but until it breaks it, you can't say for certain that it's gonna go up. But I would think eventually, if this whole market is doing what it's doing, Enjin's awesome. I think $4 is the eventual target on it, you know. And I think as long as it can hold above, like, look, you know, this is just another, like, area. Like, it's very real. Like, look, a high from March 28th, 31st, April 5th, right? Like, it's just in the zone here. And if it can hold that and catches bids, then $4 would be the eventual target. But you can't say it's like a low-risk entry area, you know? Not as good as Mana. Because Mana's just like, oh, this one's not doing, like, Mana's like every time higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. This one's like, you know, not making higher lows anymore. It's like the same lows. So it's just not as strong as Mana. But that's where it's at. The lowest risk entry area is obviously going to be the bottom of the range, where it fell below it and it rallied, it sprung, and then it back tested the spring. Beautiful. Then it broke the supply line. And here we are at an ice line. Okay, that's Enjin. Okay, old Tezos. I love you, Tezos. You're beautiful. Target 720, 766, nothing changed. That's amazing, right? Look how underperforming the hidden bearish divergence was, where it did reverse just to consolidate, just to absorb the remaining supply at that high from February 13th, 14th, and now you've broken out. And there's just not much resistance at all. Like, eventually, patience. The patient man wins. Bring it up. I don't think I have it up right now, but yeah, simple, right? April 25th. Pattern completion zone of the bullish shark pattern, excuse me, bullish shark. Old resistance became support, divergence, stage was set. And now you're on the way, man. It's just not going to happen overnight. That's it, dude. So see you at 720, 763, and then eventually, not $10 almost. Yeah. Yes. $10. Tezos. You won't be able to believe it when it happens. If it happens. Okay. There you go, Carl Lee. Alright, next one. Interesting, I guess. You got an asset that hit a resistance at 88.5 cents. This is NKN to US dollar tether. Never looked at it in my life till today, till right now. So there were, you know, at horizontal line resistances, there were oftentimes sell orders. Guess what happened? There were sell orders, and it's selling off. So there is no certain edge or anything right now. But eventually, if it can break 88 cents, I think the target on the asset would be 129, that highest level of all time where traders settled up. Thanks for the basic attention token, or 95% of one basic attention token from an Uphold member. Thank you, dude. Or, you know, whoever did that, thank you, dude. Okay. You know, I mean, like, supply line, whatever. I would just stick with the horizontal on this one, horizontal lines, and you're just, the breakout point's 88.5 cents. That's it, dude. Okay. Kind of double bottom to like one valley and a second valley, you know, and that's kind of like the neckline. The neckline of the double bottom is that 88.5 cent area. So, but again, to me, it's like I don't even need to talk about measured moves of double bottoms, because I know straight up, straight down, that's all the data you have on this asset. So that would be the target, 129 after 88.5. Okay, that's it. Salsa King, thank you, dude. 2420. All right, Bitcoin, 27 minutes till your daily candle close. If you're enjoying the live stream, the like button, the bell, the sub. We're looking for violation of some classic bearish divergence going on. All that has to happen is we break $58,400 and we're gone. We're going to $62,000. So just, understand that there is a bearish variable that exists right now on Bitcoin on the 4-hour, and it's just your MACD histogram. That's it, right? A high on price and a higher high on price with lower levels of positive momentum is not particularly good. But again, what if the bullish bias is here? There's not any kind of selling going on yet. So we're looking for violation, looking for the resistance to be broken. Okay. Go to Ethereum, that is closing in on $3,000, $29.50, pretty much at all-time highs right now. I mean, a little bit lower, but it's gorgeous, man. I have an alert set up on it. So thanks for the 1,182 people here on a weekend. Thanks for the 680 likes. Whatever, man. Saturday, people doing things. Been live 1 hour 32 minutes, so not bad, especially for Saturday. Too fast paced, man. Mr. GTR, thank you so much for joining the Patreon right now. Much love, dude. Please be sure to sync up the Patreon to the Discord. You have to do that. That is where all the value is. That's where all the trade setups are. In the Discord, not on the Patreon. Patreon are glorified payment processors. That's all they are. And they have integration with other things we want and prefer. So that's it. Discord, it's like the premium Discord is what you're signing up for. Not so much the Patreon. Understand that, and you will get the value that you seek. Litecoin, dude. I mean, Litecoin's up 2.5%. It's breaking resistance. Yep. It's breaking that 276. Once it breaks, oh yeah, 315 will be the target. 350 after that. Yep, Litecoin looks like it's getting ready, man. Like left shoulder head, not really a right shoulder, but you can see it kind of like the old ice line is support. Okay, so I'm thinking 315 unless Bitcoin craps out. If Bitcoin doesn't crap out, then Litecoin will see 315 and then 350 after that, and it'll be the highest high you've seen in multiple years. And then maybe after that, soon all-time highs. That's it. It's $150 a month to join the Patreon for people asking. $150. It used to be $130, but we just went up because of inflation. So, misfit, man.
New Patreon hype. Thanks for all you do, Mitch.
Thank you for the support, and thanks for 1380 right there. Appreciate it. A fellow patron. Feeling rough after last night, dude. Went out on the town, met some new friends. Rooftop bar. Nice. Okay. Well, that's it, man. That's kind of the stream. Bitcoin's looking pretty strong going into close. Holding on. So we want the bearish signal to become invalid by breaking the critical resistance. I think once that happens, the positive momentum will just begin building again, and it'll just be like, oh no, we'll see. No, I haven't moved downtown yet. Still going through renovations. I'll be moving there. It'll be finished around mid-June. So once I get back from the Miami Bitcoin meetup, I'll be ready. I'll be able to get in there. So still a lot of renovations going on. No, Ethereum has not seen $3,000 yet. Nope, not quite. Love total above this heart line. $2.5 trillion above this heart line. Currently at 2.196 trillion. Meh. That's right, Unix gaming, absolutely. Alright, y'all, let me get out of here. Great stream. Thank you all for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Thanks for all the new patrons, but certainly thank you so much to, I mean, my God, man, that's so much support, dude. The fact that I held on to like 1,300 plus patrons this month is just speaks bounds, okay? So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Let's break $58,400, and then the road to prosperity will continue for this asset, the one asset to rule them all. So I'll be back. Until next time, respect the T.A.
JP, I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.